Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and we are back for our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2. So we're currently doing Aran Linvail's quest. He sent us to speak with Mr. Aran Linvail, the Shadow Master of the Shadow Thieves, who has asked us to go into the Dock District and check out a transaction that's going on there at night. So I came up to the Sea's Bounty to have a rest and wait for nighttime, and discovered this passage here, which I don't really know what it contains. Pirates! Okay. Pirates it is. Let's just make this quick and easy. Well, assuming they're not difficult. They don't seem to be all that difficult, but we'll see. So this should be enough, honestly.
This sparrow is ready to fly. Now, of course.
What? Some lout has discovered our hideout here, has he? Blast! I paid that bloody thumb good money for secrecy. This is the barkeeper. Kill the bloody spy, mates. I'll have no word of this leaking out. Yeah, we'll see, my friend.
Be quick with it.
Have fun, Corgan. You too, Herleys. Oh, they have a wizard. What does the wizard have? Mirror image, minor globe, minor spell deflection, shield. Doesn't really have much, does he? I think we can just send. Wait, why are you? No. We can just send Corgan and Herleys to murder the guy, and even ourselves. Vicky, keep this guy busy. Improve taste on him when you can. Leave Edwin alone. That's also fine, honestly. You can try and kill Edwin. If you break through the stone skins, it will be a miracle. Yeah, okay, so these are pretty low level enemies. They don't really present a lot of threat. They had a +1 longsword. Woohoo! I guess I can take it. Okay, some money. Not bad. Can always use the monies. Let us go. Let's have a rest, wait for nighttime, and go continue on our quest. So, the usual ritual. Let's start with Impervious Sanctity of Mind. Melfs, and we are good to rest. I mean, I love the casting time reduction. It's so good.
Extend a bit of hospitality to his guests.
That's a rest.
Enter and be welcome at the Sea's Bounty.
The thumb. Okay, so it's night time, which means we can now continue the quest. The quest, by the way, is this one. So there's a lot of text, but it says the first mission is to bolster the guard on a warehouse belonging to the Shadow Thieves. Aran is sure it will be attacked, so I am to go to the docks in this district at night and look for Mook. Okay, so these are the docks. And this Mook fella is over here. So let's just put our party in this particular place. And we shall speak with this Mook fella. Tis a grand eve to be sitting on the docks, rank with the smell of fish guts. You must be Palpatine, the one that Aran was gonna send. That I am. You must be Mook. I am. Bloody fine to have some backup. I've heard a bit about you. Been making a name for yourself as an adventurer. Enough socializing. Let's get down to business. What's the situation? The situation is that I've seen the same man pass by 4 times. He looked a bit different each time, but I knew it was the man. Did you notice anything else odd about him? He could live here. He was casing the area and studying me. Now that you're here to stay with the product, I should be able to learn something from him next time he passes. That sounds like an excellent plan. If this is the man we want, it shouldn't be too long until he shows up again. Okay, so we just wait a bit. Oh. Well, this doesn't look like a man now, does it? It looks like a vampire. Mook, this does not sound wise. We've got our answer. Here he comes again. He looks different at night. Kinda creepy. Wait here, I'll find out what's going on. I wouldn't. Hail, friend. 'Tis a fine evening for a stroll, no? Mook, I've been looking for you. Who is it that speaks to me like an old acquaintance? It is fitting, Mook, for I have been watching you. Have you? What might your purpose be? Truly, my beauty, it is time for you to leave this life. Guarding the spoils of another man's crime is no way for a woman to live. You're welcome to your opinion. Perhaps I choose to stay right where I am. Choose not the difficult path, weak one. You will come with me regardless. Expect no help from these dregs. Their death, as written in the stars, shall be fulfilled tonight. To me, Palpatine, treachery is afoot. Hey. Okay, so we've got a vampire in our hands. Let's berserk. I don't want any level drains happening here.
I can hear you
Do not
just
care
fine.
much for being
Let's
prodded
pelt
by
this
fire.
guy with magic missiles. Vaconia, you just stay where you are, okay? Woo! He tried to dominate someone. This is LaSalle, by the way. Okay, it didn't stick. Bitch. Magic resistance. Where am I getting magic resistance from, by the way? Really? Okay, I have 15%. Still. That was very lucky. Okay. Corgan, kill him. Herdley, stand back.
Rather inviting.
And he's done. Damn thy soul, upstart! I've not finished with you. And poof! Off he goes. We've got a journal update. I found Mook at the docks, who reported to me seeing a man pass by several times, casing the place. When he appeared again, she challenged him, and he killed her. We defeated the man, or whatever he is, and he turned into mist before our eyes, cursing us as he fled. No doubt that this would classify as an occurrence that Aran might wish to know about in the morning. Yes, I would say so.
So be it.
I would definitely say so. So we're gonna go back and speak to Mr. Aran Linvail once again. Don't get stuck. Thank you. So our guard duty wasn't very successful. I like that my team split up into pairs. So Corgan and Harry. Ooh, Vicky and myself. Oh no, it's Vicky and Edwin. You slut. And Jan and Palpatine. Okay,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
let me just
Execute Order
oops.
66.
sell some stuff before I forget, and then I keep having my bag of holding way too full. So I'm gonna once again speak to Mr. Aran Linvail, and maybe it's enough if only Palpatine does it, and it will save us a bit of time. Okay, so Palpatine, go all Speedy Gonzalez up to Mr. Aran.
What have you to report?
It went as you expected, though I regret to report that Mook was murdered. Woohoo! That is unfortunate. She was a friend. I had hoped your support would prevent any deaths. Too many of my people have been killed or gone missing recently. They seem to know her, though she did not know them. These events prove what I feared. This rival guild knows our actions well, likely due to the traitors that joined them. We must stop any more from leaving us. 2 of our men, Jalos and Kahan by name, are planning to leave our little community and join with our enemies. Greener grass and all of that, I suppose. They are to meet their contact on the 2nd floor of the Five Flagons Tavern in the Bridge District. Go there and pose as one of our enemy's new recruits. I want to know where our enemy's lair is. We have yet to find it. This recruiter could arrive at any time, so I suggest that you go to the Five Flagons now. They may prove unreasonable, so prepare yourself for hostility. Return when you have the information we need. I will have no trouble with this. Had experience with me own thieving traitors. I'll give these 2 a taste of what I owe the others. Well done. Ooh, Vic level up. Okay, so while Palpatine is coming over,
guides my hand.
Let's check out this level up. So no additional proficiency slots, although at this point it's kind of irrelevant for Vicky. But we do get an additional level 4, 5 and 7 spell slots. Wonderful. So, my lover. Literally, she's my lover. What do I want from you? Man, it's a shame this only lasts for 5 rounds. I guess I can take another Cure Serious Wounds. As for level 5, having more chaotic commands is never a mistake. Although Flame Strike is also quite good. Yes, 1d8 per level. Otherwise, if they save, they take half. Still. I might take one just for fun, because I like this. Although the casting time is way too big. I'm guessing I'm gonna try and cast this at someone, and while she's casting, Corgan is gonna kill them. But still, we're gonna try it. As for level 7, I could take Regeneration, but that's mostly useful for like big fights. I could also take a Sunray, which does the same thing that Herdelis's sword does. Let me just check if it's the same thing. So casting time of 4. When it is cast, it causes a ray of sunlight to beam down upon the caster and everyone within a 15-foot radius. All creatures in the area take 3d6 points of damage and must save versus spell or be blinded for 1 turn. Undead that are hit by the sun ray take 1d6 point damage per level of the caster and must save... Okay, the same thing. So, I'm guessing we're gonna go with Sunray. Although we still may have some cool symbols. This one has a penalty actually. And it makes everyone in the area just stand still. Also cool. I'm gonna try this afterwards. Okay, for now, she's gonna take those spells. Palpatine, are you close by? Here you are. Okay, so let's give the booties back to Corgan. Take mine.
Patience, my friend. I can feel your anger.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So be it.
And now we are to go to the Five Flagons Inn, which is in the Bridge District, if I'm not mistaken. The Bridge District, over here. Oh no, it's not. Wait, yes it is, yes it is. I was thinking about the
Execute order
City Gates area. I thought I had clicked on that, but no. What is this symbol over here? Ah, okay, protection from magical energy. Never mind.
You make pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while in your motley group.
Thank you, Harry. I know he doesn't like Harry, but since Jan coined the nickname.
It's treason.
Be quick
Okay,
with
let's
it.
check this out with
That
Corgan.
sounded right.
Let's have backup from Palpatine.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerve.
Wear on me nerves. So this is Gilos. Who are you? Damn, I knew we'd been followed. Kahan. Ease up, Gilos. Maybe they's just here for the same reason we are. Lots were talking about making the switch. Could be, I suppose. You there. What are you doing here? Speak and be quick about it. You here to meet the contact? I thought you might be here to kill me. And what person might that be, friend? Why, don't you know? You trying to pry information out of me? You a spy, huh? What? No, I know it. I ain't no spy. Shut up or they'll just kill us instead of taking us. Ah, jeez, they think we're spies. We're gonna die. Alright, everyone just calm down. You don't know the name. You don't know the... Listen to your pal, friend. You are in big trouble. Oh, you are funny. Think we'll just lay down and die? We're getting out, and we're doing it while the getting is good. Kill him before Grayson gets here, or they'll never take us. Ah, Grayson, eh? Kayan, you are such an idiot. Okay, so these aren't the brightest Shadow Thieves. We're just gonna have Corgan here have a bit of fun. With some improved hosts. Go back. That guy turned invisible. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop. Man, he's tough. Okay. That works too. Wait, where is you guys going? Where are you guys going? Chill.
There be the rarest of sights.
Oh.
What's that, Hardluck?
One of your baker leg dilk out under the sun. Rumor has it you melt, cook like lamb on the spit or fall apart, all limbs askew. Your tone, like your manners, is absent of charm, Corgan. Our kinship as those below should be celebrated, not ridiculed, though equals we are not. The Underdark I left a lifetime ago. Your black skins are all the same, good for three things: owning, hunting, and killing. Man, I love Corgan. Ooh, the guild contact. What is the meaning of this? I could hear this fight from the street outside. What is going on here? Ah, okay, so we have to know his name. Thankfully, the other guy was stupid enough to call out his name before dying. Where was it? Kill him before Grayson gets here. You're such an idiot. Gratin, Gravis, Gravy, Gracel. Nothing, Grayson, just some spices that we dealt with before we could meet. No, I don't think you believe. I believe you. You don't lie very well. I'll kill you just to be on the safe side. Really, dude? I even know your name. But maybe it's because Edwin doesn't have a high charisma score? Yeah, I think this changes the dialogue. I want to check that, actually. Good night, my friend. Yeah, you were unfortunate enough to be standing beside Corgan while he had improved taste on. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do something here. I'll check this in a while. I'm gonna quick save this. And I want to check something here. So we have this autosave.
So be it. Execute Order 66.
I'm gonna put my group over here to try and make sure that Palpatine is the one that speaks to the guy when he comes back in. And then I'll quick load. But I'm just curious about this. So take an improved haste. Okay, same thing. Okay. So same deal, let's kill the thief first. Good night. Let's put Palpatine over here.
The axe be bloody ready.
Come on, man, die.
Aye, that be sounding right.
Now,
It's treason.
hopefully you will meet me. So again, let's use the correct name. Yeah, okay, so it is a charisma issue. So since Palpatine is more charismatic, you can actually get more information from the guy like this. I see. Well, a necessary commotion then, though we should not wait here long. Your new berth is beneath the graveyard district, behind the bluestone doors. Ah, okay, so actually I did need this information. Should I let them live? I think I should, just to make it, you know, seem like nothing has happened. Although I think either of these options is gonna turn them aggressive. Well, we shall be on our way then. Give our regards to LaSalle. You have no cause to know that name. You are not who you say you are. I will kill you here before you can tell what you have learned. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty much all the same thing. So let's just quick load this. Because I think the document we picked up, so the context note, Grayson, you have been given all the funds necessary for your duties, so you are to act without hesitation. The coin we have offered to the Gravekeeper should be more than sufficient to keep him out of the crypts. Funds must also be offered to keep the city exterminators from hunting the spiders. If they find that blasted Paina and their pets, they cannot help but find us as well. See to these instructions with all haste. LaSalle. Okay, so actually, by using Edwin to talk to the guy, not that I really had a choice, we don't have the information it's behind the blue doors. Still, we're gonna keep this here. I guess you can take these. Harry. Take that. And let's proceed.
So be it. Execute Order 66.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
And I'm guessing that with this newly acquired information, we need to go back to Aran. The defectors from the Shadow Thieves had been killed and the contact who had come to collect them attacked me. I discovered that the rival guild is based in the graveyard district, but little else. Hopefully this is all the information that Aran Linvail requires. Okay. I mean, it should be, but we will soon find out. That's also one of the silly things that this game has, and I think the first one does the same as well. That even though you have a party face or a party leader such as Palpatine, who is charismatic, NPCs will often speak to the person which is closest. In that case it was Edwin. Edwin has low charisma, so you saw what happened. So let's go back to the docks.
Do it.
I think we actually have already killed that Paina that is mentioned in the letter. She had like a spider colony in the crates.
Treason, then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hopefully this doesn't really affect our reward. The fact that we don't have more information extracted from the guy. We'll have to see what Mr. Aran Linvail has to say. Man, why did they make his room so far away?
What have you to report of Jalos and Kahan?
The contact and your thieves are dead. A letter spoke of the graveyard district. The graveyard district? Undoubtedly they have made their lair within the crypts below. From what we have seen of their dark nature, I am not surprised. Man, this is excellent experience all around. For a pretty easy quest as well. You were not the only ones who were busy last night. The leader of this rival guild, Bodhi by name, made a daring attack upon us. She can only be a vampire, and I suspect many of her servants are as well. The time has come to strike back to protect our people and the city she has invaded. Be on your guard. This Bodhi is the most intelligent and brutal foe I have ever had. If we are lax in our vigilance, we will be at a disadvantage. Go to the graveyard district and find their hideout. There is a network of tombs beneath the graves where another spy tracked one of Bodhi's servants. There, you shall find a set of blue doors just north of a spider den. Okay, so he knows it. The doors are too heavy for any mortal to open, but the vampires likely pass with ease. I assume you have some plan other than me banging my head against it? I shall send a mage to meet you there and arrange for the doors to be opened. Here, you shall need these stakes if you are to truly finish these creatures. When you have destroyed their evil, return to me and I will fulfill our bargain. Do this job well, and you may see Imoen by the morning. What say you? Sure. I'll go to the graveyard district at once. These vile creatures will not escape. You have my best wishes, Palpatine. I wish you well. Thank you very much. Ooh, Herley's leveled up again. Nice. So what did we get now? While my information was of use to Aran, it appears he had a few other sources as well. The rival guild's leader, named Bodhi, is most certainly a vampire, and my investigation has confirmed that she and her undead minions can be found in the network of tombs beneath the graveyard district. I am to go to these tombs and destroy Bodhi and her guild. I am to receive assistance from a mage and his golem, who will open... I shouldn't know this. Who will open an immovable set of blue doors that are just north of a nest of spiders in the underground tomb. The final assault on these vampires will occur there, and Aran has given me 4 wooden stakes with which to put these vampires to their final rest. Okay. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is the final step in the quest, but I don't want to finish this quest chain just yet. So, we have 2 options. Either I go and do the quest and simply not turn it in, or I will delay this quest and go do something else in between. Which I think is what I'm gonna do.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Okay, so Mr. Herdelis goes up to level 19. Wonderful. Let's level him up. Sadly, no new proficiency slot. Man, I do want to put some more points in this guy. Specifically... Well, actually, not really. Maybe on... Yeah, maybe on longsword. Yeah, longsword would be cool. Okay, still. We gained an additional level 4 spell slot. And we can take... What can we take? A minor sequencer. Just so we have a nice contingency in case we need it. Okay. So I guess it's a good time to... to go check on my apprentices.
Do it.
They should have had enough time to complete my dagger. So for those that haven't been following along,
I can hear you just.
we got the Planar Sphere as our stronghold, since we are a sorcerer, as a main character. And we have some duties to attend to by the Cowled Wizards. In this case, we have 3 mage apprentices, which are getting trained by us at the request of the Cowled Wizards. And their current task was to create a dagger with my name on it. Let's see if they finished.
I can feel your anger.
Actually, that's the same thing here. Let's just send Palpatine ahead to make this faster.
So be it.
Bzzz. Man, hasted and with the boots of speed. It's awesome. Now, are you guys done? It's still not done, Jesus. The dagger is coming nicely to prepare. I would have preferred the ring, but a dagger will teach just as well. Okay, let's see if having 1 rest here will complete this dagger. If not, we will try something else.
66.
Okay.
Johnson at your service.
Usual stuff.
My skills, I see.
Wonderful. Let's have a rest.
We're to stop and rest now, are we?
Okay.
I suppose that is good and well, as I am exhausted nearly to the point of dropping. Come then, my Miranda sins, and let us get our coupling over with quickly.
What? Quickly? Over with? You don't make that sound very appealing. Man, what is the correct choice here? Maybe she thinks it's an obligation? Let's try and be nice. If you are too tired, Viconi, there is certainly no need for us to lie together. I may be tired, but I look forward to showing the arts I learned as a drow. I hold a degree of affection for you, Palpatine. How else am I supposed to show this? You do not need to lie with me to show your affection, Viconia. Nothing is expected of you. An odd thing to say. If I had no male to service me in the Underdark, I slept alone. I am unfamiliar with this. How else would you show affection? I have a hard time picturing Palpatine saying something like this, but we're gonna go with this. Here, let us hold each other tonight, only, and I will show you. As you wish, Palpatine. I feel uncomfortable with this arrangement, but I suppose that some rest is not uncalled for. Aww. So good. These youngsters in love.
Shoddily made.
And shoddily maintained.
But good killing grounds, nevertheless.
How can you not love Korgan? Honestly. I love dwarves. Okay, is it done now? It looks like it's done.
Good day to you.
Well, not done. Again, I could spam a couple of sleeps here to get the dagger done and continue the quest, but we're not gonna do that. So we're just gonna continue on with something else and come back later.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I did gather my party, chill out.
Is it
Oh,
time to awaken already?
you've been walking for... okay. I must admit, Palpatine, that I slept more deeply than I have in some time. I have not felt safer in a long time than I did in your arms. A unique experience. Ooh. Okay, this I don't like, this I don't like. I hold you in too high regard to think of you as here only to service my pleasure, Viconia. You are far more than that. I have nothing to answer that with, Palpatine. Thank you for your consideration. But if you think I will become teary and weak, you are foolish indeed. Come, let's move before we are beset by something more sinister than squirrels and rats. What? Oh god. She has some weird stuff to say, I'll give you that. Okay. So I suppose we are going to continue our quests in the Umar Hills. And then take care of the sphere. And then complete Aran Linvail's request. So I don't think I have further need of this, but let's just store it here. Put on the correct booties.
Patience, my friend.
And we shall go to the temple ruins.
I have an odd feeling.
Okay.
I do not think I have ever felt like this before.
She really is confused. Man, the romances in this game are really, really long. Not complaining, but they do have a lot of content. What kind of feeling? I am not sure. As Drow, we grow to have a natural tendency to feel rock and to feel magic, and this has similarities of both within it. It is almost as if a dark whisper is traveling over Faerun, searching, seeking out something. I fear it is looking for me. Are you sure? What makes you think that? It has a stink of loath. She is spinning her web, Palpatine. She is looking for me. Why now? Why? No, there it goes. The feeling has vanished. But that does not mean it will not return. I am suddenly quite cold inside. Do not worry, Viconia, I am here to protect you. A somewhat comforting thought, Palpatine. I am sure somehow that it will take more than brave words on your part if my fears prove to be true. If someone comes for you, Viconia, I will murder them, don't worry. Now, this Shadow Thief was screaming, please, death, too many, Okay, so death, too many, I don't like the sound of that. Did I give him the wrong boots? I did. So we lost our stone skins, let's just refresh them. Oh, okay, he died. And he had a journal. Lelin's journal. This journal was found on the body of the Shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance to the Dark Woods. The last entry is of particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Fenton's party. I expected we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales. But it is not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become as numb as my arm. I am covered in ichor, but I have not the energy to even clean myself. Okay, so shadows and black wolves. If you guys recall, when we were first in the Umar Hills and we spoke to the inhabitants, they did say that they were seeing shadows, and also some people were suspecting wolves. So maybe it's both. If not for Mazzy, I think that I would be mad. She is a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed, of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Mazzy is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today we arrived at the entrance of the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find the pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple and the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. Yep. Let's hope you don't run, but I guess you did, my friend. I guess you did. Let's actually take this in case when we find Mazzy, she would like to get that journal. Okay, and yeah, we do have shadows here.
Be quick with it.
The thing with shadows, however,
Readier than a red cheek's maiden.
is that I'm not really fond of these things, because I do believe they can level drain. Although Hercules has the Daystar, he could kill them quickly. Or actually, let's just do this. Here, have fun, Corgan. Oh, come on. Okay, but Hercules can use it. Hehehe. Okay, so take your Daystar, take your immunity to level drain, and go murder some shadows. You guys just stand still. Have fun. Ooh. A wolfware, or a werewolf. Enough! You will not steal my vengeance! And off she goes. Okay, it only took 16 slashing damage from Hercules.
Execute Order 66.
Although it did die immediately, we'll see. Wolf lady.
Whoppers be paid well for this.
Your demons before I send you to meet them.
Man things. Curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? Ha! No longer fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. Awry, yeah, that's fine. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da. You suggest that this Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human? Why would I believe such idiocy? I don't care what you believe, I speak the truth. This place was not always like this. Floating in a false and unholy darkness, it began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Almaunator, a god of the sun, and the great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amaunator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Okay. Well, go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came amongst us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out of the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man, thing, or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? The Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it. Well, I do believe we are prepared.
Good.
Although there are some tough fights ahead. Let's just check if anything over here is trapped.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command. of
But yeah,
course.
Herdelis with the Daystar and the Amulet of Power can do a lot of work. As well as Corgan with his Berserking state, making him immune to level drain. Okay, so here we just have some jewelry. Nothing really that fancy. Okay, so simply jewelry. Okay.
Do it.
So she spoke of the temple as being to the east, and we have also learned from the journal we collected from the dead Shadow Thief outside that they are apparently vulnerable to light, and if they come near light, they die. Hopefully we can turn that into our favor. So yeah, we're gonna end this episode here, and in the next one we are gonna make our way to the temple and find out what lies within. So as always guys, I want to thank everyone for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate 2 with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you have any thoughts, any questions, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.